So nowadays we see that a lot of people would argue in the world that disciplining your children is abuse. It's not what it really is, which is correcting and perfecting, but it's abuse. But the Bible says differently. God says that he disciplines those he loves. We know that God embodies what love really is. And therefore, if he embodies what love really is, and he says that discipline is an act of love on his children, then parents should believe that discipline is an act of love on their children. Discipline means to correct and perfect. And if we are children of God, we are being corrected and perfected, disciplined by God, meaning that we're being made more into the image of Christ, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. Instead, people will say discipline is abusive when they don't understand the definition of discipline. Discipline is not just destroying a child or bringing them into a position or bringing them down to a position that will cause no return. You see, there's a difference between God's wrath and God's discipline. Now, God's wrath are for those who have not obeyed him, have not accepted his son or received his son or yielded to God as their authority in their life. The person that has not, placed their faith in Jesus, who has repented of their sins, those people will receive the wrath of God. And when you receive the wrath of God, there's no return. There's nothing you can do about it. You will be destroyed, right? You will be made desolate. But if you receive the discipline of God, that is something else. That is refining. That is purifying. That is putting that iron into the crucible, that piece of material into the crucible, and shaping it and getting off the impurities and scraping and scooping out everything that needs to be scooped out so that you can be made into something new, made into something great, made into something beautiful, made into the image of Christ. Discipline is a biblical act of love. It's not abuse.